Right, this bike is complete overkill for what I'm about to do. We're on a 160mm Enduro e-bike, and I'm just popping into town to grab something from the vets for my dog. But there's a method to my madness, at least I think so. So the first reason clearly is I'm going to be able to do it a little bit quicker. There are a few little climbs, nothing major, but anything that makes it a little easier and quicker is certainly going to be number one on the list. Number two, well, I'm trying to give the bike a full shakedown, having given the battery a full charge. So every opportunity to get some use in this week is important, and just kind of getting a feel for the battery again. So that does keep going up there, but it takes me up and over to Tesco, and I don't know if I really want to go that way. But just goes to show how quick I've come up there. I've just gone past this turning by the solar panels. Whew. Oh, I do like a sprint uphill, it's nice. I haven't put the chest mount on today. That definitely feels a bit over the top to popping into town. A couple of photos of maybe interesting topics to paint at some point. If you haven't picked that up in my last video, I can't remember when I mentioned that now, last video I think. So on the subject of cheating on an e-bike, these flat road sections, while clearly are not the best thing for my big chunky enduro tyres, the tyres and the 25km/h limit on the motor definitely makes that a bit more of a workout than it could be. So, can I remember how to bunny hop? Yeah, of course I can. Wasn't very good though. Right now, we just go back a different route. All right, that's a very neat are we recording? Yeah. That's a very neat link to today's topic. I was thinking, they say you never forget how to ride a bike. Well, obviously I nearly came a cropper in a bit of a rut then. But I think you definitely can forget how it feels to ride a bike. I mean, since getting this battery charged up this week, I have thought about nothing more than getting back out on the e-bike. And while this hasn't been, you know, a particularly mountain bike route, it's still great fun, and you know, like I said, maybe a bit of overkill for this bike, but still good fun. Get out, get a pedal, and yeah, and it brings me on to my second point. I'm waffling a bit. Is that maybe sometimes you do forget how to ride a bike, and I don't mean, you know, pedaling, steering and balancing. I mean how, where are we here? I mean how the bike feels, how the bike handles. And while this has just been a simple little blast into town with probably no more than about 50 meters of elevation, by the time I get home now I'll have done about 12 kilometers, and have I learned anything about the bike? Not really, but I'm kind of just getting used to and remembering how it feels and how it handles, even on simple little trails, because those are the things that can catch you out. Exaggerating a little bit, but just because you can ride a bike, it doesn't mean you can ride a bike. And I think every moment and every time you swing your leg over it, if you're learning or refamiliarizing, is another day that you get used to it and you learn to ride that bike a bit more. I mean, what I've been learning this week is that the e-bike kind of rattles a little bit, and I'm just remembering what those rattles are here and there. Trying to recall whether it should be rattling or not. But, yeah. Anyway, there goes another episode of the e-bike diaries. E-bike diaries, e-bike sessions. Maybe I should rename it the e-bike diaries. No, I like e-bike sessions. Yeah, anyway, that was 35 minutes. Like I say, about 12 kilometers. Be back home in a minute. Plenty of time to get my afternoon underway. I'm right next to a main road here. Well, not a main road, I'm right next to like an A road here, by the way. Is it an A road? No, it's a B road, I think. I should know. B road. On a little bridleway. But yeah. Yeah, this is it. Bit of riding, bit of chatting. Bit of philosophy and wisdom and knowledge from yours truly. Right, gotta go. I'll see you soon.